Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, where you are in the world. I don't know. Thank you for following Published Cobra. Welcome in, welcome in. I realized my stream deck is not working. Hi everyone. I'm trying out multi-streaming and I feel like the YouTube stream is fighting for its life currently. I don't know how else to say. Also, my PC is fighting for its life, so that's not... But hi, Katie. Welcome in. You're indeed the first. I realized I hadn't streamed in a while. My apologies. Yeah. So I was like, well, I have nothing to do today. Let's stream. I want to say the title is not dramatic. It has reasons, a lot of reasons. Hi Natalie, welcome in. But yeah, I changed where my desk is in the room. So like now the window is to the right, left of me instead of in front of me. So everything is a little more cozy. And if you're wondering where did the entire like thing go with all the plushies, it's still in the same place. I just decided to keep it there. It looks cute over there. It's just no longer the frame. So I have to deal with this little shelf. Look at DM. Look at DM. That's DM. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I didn't know. I didn't know. That is, yes, thank you. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. It's about whether you should redirect your viewers to other platforms while you're multi-streaming on Twitch. So yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have the YouTube stream open because, like I said, it's fighting for its life. That would have been awkward to get banned over. But yeah, I've got like a new kind of setup. I am actually using my lights. Got 3 of them, never used them because I was always in front of a window, and I actually started to look into how my camera settings work so it actually looks good with the lights. So it's no longer an automatic. I actually manually did some settings, so I'm not gonna touch anything even for next stream unless somehow it looks terrible. Yeah, I even had some shades down now with my windows. I never really had that because I always... Am I crazy? Is the camera even looking better? Well, that's like the thing. I'm using lights and I'm using manual settings. So it's not like changing every time I move to the left or the right. It's like, it stays like this unless I change it. The only reason I decided to do that is because apparently there's an app for your phone you can link your camera to. So now I can just sit here in front of the camera and change the settings real easily instead of like having to manually go to the camera and change it and having to look and then check it or whatever. So that definitely works. And I love the Lopi jacket so much. I just got a hoodie. It looks very orange right now, but I swear it's pink. In the same color. And it is so comfy. And I also got like this flannel and I've decided to put it over. So even though I'm still wearing hoodies, it looks like I've dripped. And pink looks stupidly good on me, apparently. Yeah. So that's crazy. Yeah. Thank you for following, Chrissy Khalil. Thank you very much. Also, my dog had her birthday yesterday. And she is 1 now. Oh, hi, Moonbook. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastically. Just like a disclaimer for everyone that's here. I can see 2 live stream chats currently. So if I'm responding to something you cannot see, you're not crazy. I'm crazy. for being live to begin with. But that's a different story. I've got my doggo. Let me grab her. She is 1 now. She's 1 years old. She's so big now. Look at how big she is. Okay, well, she's not big, but like for her, she's big. Oh, sorry. Alright, Fix. Welcome in. What if we're crazy too? Well, that's separate. You can be crazy. Yeah. Happy 1 year anniversary? Anniversary for birth. she is 1 now. Also, I have already put this in the Discord. But you know how we in August like celebrated I started streaming 2 years ago? That was a bold-faced fucking lie. Because I don't even know what I was doing in my Twitch settings, but I was looking in my achievements. And apparently I streamed several times in 2019. I fucking forgot about that. I streamed over 8 hours back in 2019. I don't even know how often I streamed, but it said it was 2 different dates, and I had the achievement of 4 hours on one day and 8 hours on another. So I don't know how often I stream, but I did stream. Give me 1 second to pull up the screenshots. This is gonna... Oh, what the fuck? Why is it disappearing? The fuck? It's disappearing! Why is it doing that? Oh, giving it another shot. Okay, well, this is gonna be your context. I realized, yeah. You can't count the random baby streams before you start. Yeah, but I was specifically celebrating, oh, I first streamed on this day X years ago. That game is older than you. That's not fucking true. That's not true, Muran. The game came out in 2004, and I am from 2000. Thank you for 13 months. It's much appreciated. Also, why is that command just dying? It's supposed to have like the thingy on either side, but it's just not doing that. Okay, well that's a problem for another day. Yeah, that game is not older than me. Close though. I'm also older than the Lord of the Rings. I think the movies, not the books, of course. Movies release. Okay. Oh, at least the Dutch release. I don't know what the English release was. Yeah, the movies were from 2001, 2002, 2003. So I'm older than the Lord of the Rings movies. I think almost everyone is older than Lord of the Rings at this point. I mean, younger, yeah. I think the books came out in like the 30s? Yeah, right before the Second World War. Let's see. Why am I looking at Dutch Wikipedia? This Dutch Wikipedia is so useless. Holy shit. Has been written in phases between 1937 and 1949. With a lot during the Second World War. Oh, so okay, so it was mostly written before the World War. And a lot of it also during. Okay, well that's... I'm just listening because I need to summarize what studied before. Oh, that's totally fine. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for this view. That's also appreciated. Like, even if you cannot stick around, even if you cannot listen, just having the tab open is really appreciated. Just mute the tab, not the stream. I think it also goes for YouTube, so that's good. Also, I got this stupid stuff. Okay, so I've told this story now 3 times, but I feel it's not really a story. It's just me being me. So during these months, like the autumn months with like a lot of wind and rain and everything, I love hot chocolate. Thank you for the follow, Racing Lark V. Thank you so much. But I really love hot chocolate, like the type that is like in a sachet, it's powder, and you put either hot water or hot milk with it. Thing is, I have become intolerant to so many different foods over the years. To be fair, I never could really deal with them. It just became worse over the years. And I've got to be able to mitigate it a little bit by balancing my diet. So when I do eat it, I don't like get really sick. But hot chocolate is still one of those things that somehow just fucks me up. I feel so sick afterwards. Like, I enjoy the taste. I can enjoy it in a moment. I just feel so nauseous and sick, and my stomach hurts and everything. But I do love, like, making something that's hot but not tea. And I don't really like coffee, like regular coffee from the coffee maker or whatever. And then I was at the store and I saw these sachets of instant cappuccino with salted caramel flavor. And I was like, okay, salted caramel, like even though caramel is sweet, usually it's not that sweet. And because it's coffee, like it's just the flavor and not the main thing. So I decided to try that, and now I'm absolutely obsessed. I also got like a second pack because it was like second pack was half off or something, and I was like, well, might as well. I'll likely like it anyway. For like macchiato, which is not flavored, it's just like a similar type thing. And I'm so obsessed with this. But what I realized yesterday, and you can already like probably tell it's kicking in. Depending on the beverage. Depending on the beverage with caffeine, the caffeine has different effect on me. So if I have gamer subs, it does help with focus, but I don't really get hyperactive from it. But it does keep me up all night, even if I drink it like first thing in the morning. Regular energy drinks depends a little bit on the brand, but most of them, I just get an initial boost and then just tapers off during the day and I can sleep fine. Again, I don't really turn hyperactive. I just turn less tired, which sometimes makes me hyperactive. However, this shit makes me so hyperactive. And I don't know why. I don't know why this does. Never does caffeine make me hyperactive. There are very little things that can make me hyperactive. Because I'm just in a perpetual state of being tired and feeling like sick and being like in chronic pain and everything. That even with my ADHD and even with the chaos in my head, the hyperactivity just never like manifests. But somehow, this magic brew does it, and I don't know why, but I'm enjoying it. It makes me feel good. But poor Universe had to listen to me ramble yesterday, and in the meantime of that rambling, I figured that out, and he was like, yeah, He was just listening. He just woke up. It was like 7 in the morning for him. Poor Universe. Also, hi, spicy watermelon. Yeah. Yeah, I spent most of yesterday trying to clean everything up. I think it was like... Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So on Sunday, I changed the place of my desk, but everything was like a fucking mess. So I spent yesterday cleaning everything up. So the fact that everything is like dustless in this general vicinity is amazing. And I'm pointing to the side and backwards because my desk, there's still a lot of peripherals that just need deep cleaning. Like I need bleach. Can I try some? Usually coffee keeps me up, but also makes me calm. I usually have that as well. It's like, It's like one of those things that you see with ADHD people, that stimulants actually make them calm. Because I don't know, I heard something about that rebalancing whatever made them fucked up at to begin with. That's not the right word, but my brain is not currently working properly. So for something to actually make me hyperactive when usually my body makes it I cannot be, that's some good shit. That's some really good shit. And also, I got merch. I got a Mr. pillow. And yes, that was a full copium buy. Completely unrelated, I ordered the Canine Kuro plushie, which is going to go right on top. Totally not related. Absolutely fucking not. Oh, I can show you without touching my camera. Okay. Does this go up? Yes. Okay. So, look! I got tiny Niji Sanji puppets. Uki, Kyo, Ren, and Ike. They're so cute! They're actually so cute. And I put them there because everywhere else they fall over. And I want to put them in my windowsill, but my windowsill currently is completely filled. With what that's unrelated. Well, it's mostly gamer subs. And that's because those shelves were covered in gamer subs because I didn't use those shelves for like anything but general storage. Because they were in the frame anyway, right? So now everything that was on that shelf that needed to go, that's now in my windowsill. So, you did 360 table? What? 360 table? It's just a motorized desk. The fuck? Thank you for the sticker. Much appreciated. But it's just a motorized desk. It just goes up. I just don't really use it, but it's nice. That sticker is going nuts. What the fuck? I'm absolutely mesmerized by it. Oh, my dog is looking at me. She's so cute. She's just sleeping. She has like a... looks like a cute lion. Oh, that one? Yeah, that's fuck. Fuck, how do you call it? It's a Wind Rider. From World of Warcraft. Which I intend to play again really soon. So World of Warcraft, they announced a new expansion, which has the return of Chris Madsen as the creative director. I don't know if he returned as the creative director, but he was like very involved in like all the lore stuff. And I absolutely love WoW, but BFA, which was 2019, I think, became very boring. Like the story, like the concept of the story was really good, but the gameplay was just boring. I don't know, I just gave up. And that says a lot because I was like addicted since Waters of Draenor 2015 up until, yeah, basically when BFA came out. And then BFA just bored me and I just stopped playing. I was so addicted that even when I wanted to play, I just couldn't because I was so bored. So like the addiction fixed itself because the expansion was so shit. And I came back at the end of BFA because Shadowlands looked promising. That's the same problem. I haven't played since, which is like 2 or 3 months into Shadowlands. And in the meantime, an entire new expansion came out. And now the last raid of that expansion just released. But the new expansion won't be until like a year from now. So that's gonna be a while. But I do intend to start playing again soon. To like play to the newest expansion, level up my characters. And just like chill a bit and get back into the game really casually. And at the end of the month, they're also releasing something that's called Season of Discovery, which is the WoW Classic servers. but with new mechanics of certain things. So instead of like the normal classes, you can now have extra talents or whatever. I'm not even completely sure what it is. It has a lower level cap. It's seasonal. And you'll have like changed abilities. So like a warlock tank can be a thing, but also a shaman tank, but also a mage healer. And mage never had anything but damage specs. So that's really cool. And I'm really interested in trying that out. Even if it's just a level to 25 and see what it is. But it's going to be seasonal, so the level cap will go up across seasons. And there will be raids and dungeons and everything that are based on stuff that already exists. But will be changed. So it's new with new loot and everything. So that's like the closest thing that we'll get to Classic Plus. Which is basically people want what RuneScape has been doing. Like RuneScape released old school RuneScape and is now making original content based on the original version of the game. While the new version of the game is still coming out as well. So it's basically rewriting history with new mechanics and just building on top of it with like modern ideas while keeping the original game intact. And people want that for Classic as well, for like the old version of World of Warcraft. And this is like the closest thing. And I feel like this is like a testing area because they can just do this for 3 or 4 seasons. And if people don't like it, they can just stop with it. Like there's no long-term need to keep going. How do you call it? But I was like, they can keep going if they want to. They also announced Classic Cataclysm for early next year, which I do want to like try out. But the problem is, I don't like leveling in Classic. Which, like, what would you play it then? Like, whatever is that? The problem is, if I want to play the Cataclysm experience, I will have to level to 70? Yeah, I think it's 70. And like the first 60 levels are just such a drag. Ugh, I don't want to. So I'm gonna see. But it was just like an upgrade or something that you could get a boost. Because you can just play Classic with a regular subscription. You don't have to like buy it like with the regular expansions. But you can buy like a deluxe version, which has a boost. So I'm debating that. Because Cataclysm is a really cool expansion. And it basically changes the world. Because like I said, it's a Cataclysm. High Dreaming, by the way. There's like a giant destructive dragon. Is it me who's stream laggy as fuck? I'm multi-streaming. I know that the YouTube stream is fighting for its life. I'm not completely sure. But you're on Twitch, so I don't know. If you were on YouTube, that would have made sense, but you are not, so I don't know. Also, hi, Default. Welcome in, welcome in. I have to say, I'm reading the chat on the Restream chat box, and it looks so boring. Let me see if I can show it to you. I somehow, between the moving things around and mounting the lamps, I disconnected my stream deck. I don't know how that happened and why that happened, but I now need to find the scene manually. Is it this? Yes. Like this is the restream chat, right? So it shows on which platform people are talking. And also if I talk here, it's sent in all chats. But this is the Twitch chat. And it's, I don't know, it's a lot more colorful and nice. I don't know. I just like seeing all these colors, okay? A part is cool, but it looks pretty meh. Yeah, it's just the integrated thing. Just swap the quality and fix it. Okay, so one thing I did change for the restream profile, which I usually don't do on Twitch. Usually I stream on Twitch in 720p and 4500 bitrate, which is kind of recommended, but sometimes it just looks shit. So I decided, okay, what if I stream in 720p with 6000 bitrate, which is like the max people can use and usually used for 1080p streams. I wanted to reach for my stream deck, but it's just not working. It's just off. I don't know why it's off. So maybe that might be causing some issues. That's why it looks different. I mean, yeah, but I've been streaming in 1080p on YouTube and you've been there as well. So I don't know. I'm not completely sure. But it can cause issues, yeah. So I'm looking into that. So I have a more streamlined experience. Oh shit, I'm just realizing I'm 2 followers away from 400 followers. That's so nice. I think that's it, because I checked YouTube as well and had it too. I mean, on YouTube, I always stream in 1080p 6000, so the fact that YouTube is fighting for its life, I don't know. Yeah, I'm almost at 400 followers. That's actually crazy. YouTube says it's on the max as well. Yeah, okay, so because I'm multi-streaming, I need to pick something because I'm sending the same signal to 2 surfaces. So, as if I stream on 1080p on Twitch, everything just dies. That's just not working as an affiliate. So I decided to do 720 for both because that's easier. Yeah. Found Big Ezzy now. Yes. Yeah, my model mama posted the picture on Twitter. I stream at 1080p. Every time I try to stream at 1080p, the stream becomes super laggy or just simply dies. But to be fair, I haven't really tried again since I actually got a good PC. So, I don't know. I might try it at some point. Maybe I do 1080p, but like a slightly lower bitrate, so things don't absolutely fucking die. Yeah. Display. So my model mama posted this picture of all the smalls she made this year. This is this year. I think she at some point said that like, like this is like not even including everything she made in 2022. But yeah, these are all my siblings. Now, not all of them, all from this year. And like, I'm right here. Tiny me is here. Over here. And also, I could have sworn that Rufix got a small model as well. But I've been looking and I cannot find him. He's on there? Oh, he's there! He's over there! So what's the big news? Not necessarily a lot of big news. Hi, Rufix. I didn't... Okay, so I thought because you got yours after mine, you'd be below me. But I wasn't looking above me. I'm so dumb. Your camera quality is quite good. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Krista. Also... You've been forgotten? No, I looked. I actually looked. I desperately looked and I was so sad. I was like, did she just not include him? But... oh well. Also, Krista, weren't you in like a VC all night? Something that said something of I lost the game. Oh wait, no, that's Pat. I thought it was Krista. Okay, well no, that's Pat. I'm just being dumb. Just ignore me. Who is the brain cell? Clearly not me. No, I was smart and I went to sleep like 5 hours ago. Isn't that still like as a degen hour? Oh, well, it depends on where you live, I guess. Yeah, 5 hours of sleep is not completely good, okay? Babu, you cannot talk about sleeping, I swear to God. Yeah. I slept so much tonight. Oh yeah, you can sleep 4 hours instead of 3? I'm not driving a bus this morning, just navigating. Okay, that makes sense. Love you, Babu. I sleep 4 hours on average. Oh, so that does mean that you sleep more than 4 hours sometimes. Make up for the all-nighters sometimes. Me every day in 4 hours on weekdays just because I want to grind Hoyo first games. That makes sense, yeah. Also, I got a hat and it's so cute. I want to know, does someone here recognize this hat? Like what it's from? Because I need to know. I need to know if someone recognizes this. Because I need to know if someone shares this brain rot with me. Because it has been a problem. I can put it on though. Probably not hear the music after, but that's fine. This way. It's not from a VTuber. It's not from a VTuber. If you follow me on Twitter, you should... I kind of think I saw it before. I did post about it on the Discord. It's so cute! Oh, I just got a... I want to say dramatical murder, but probably wrong. What's dramatical murder? I just got a message from Restream. It said, you've received 100 messages today in Restream chat. Yeah, this is such a comfy hat. The only thing I'm sad about is if I put it on like normally, you don't really see the ears unless I tilt my head forwards. But that's fine. It's comfy. My hair is so greasy today. It's just... My hair was good. Then I went for a walk with my dog. And now it's like stuck together again. Oh fuck, what did I draw? Oh, there was a pen. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. I'm just gonna show you the picture. I'm gonna show you the picture. And then everyone will just roll their eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will roll their eyes at me if I show this. Fuck. There's no good picture. Fuck. She just said brain rot. I'm gonna guess. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna find the picture. If I actually have it saved, probably not. Oh, you said I'm gonna guess LOL as in League of Legends. Okay, yes, you're correct. I'm considering sleeping another half hour since my shift starts in an hour. Then do it. Do it. Is it here? No, this is just... Yeah, no, this is just covered in... Fuck. This is all worlds. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Right. Why am I not following League of Legends? Hello? Nothing says brain rot like League of Legends. Okay, listen. It's not the only brain rot I've been going at lately, so that's... This is also the wrong account. What this picture gotta do. I wanted to go for my stream deck again. Yeah, is this the source of my brain rot? Especially Ezreal. Yeah, the hat is from Set, as you can see. I know Halloween's over, but someone on my TikTok was full of Ado's Halloween theme dance. I mean, Ado is really cool, so I understand. But yeah, these are... It's amazing. And like the detail in this picture is that Ezreal likes sticking stickers everywhere. Like you can tell. So Yon here has 4 stickers on his butt. So that means that Ezreal has like touched his butt 4 times without him realizing until just now. Oh, it's Leak. Yes, it's Leak. It's from the new song from Heartsteel, Paranoia. It's really good. If I was only live on Twitch, I would have listened to it right now. I'm not gonna try that. Wait, I've seen people react to it. So I think it's fine, right? I've seen people react to it. We can listen. People react to it, got like 700,000 views. Heartsteel Paranoia. Halloween's never over. True! That's Aspen Gold. This also reveals what I've been doing earlier today. Where is the music? There's the music. Yeah, this is Brain Rot Extravaganza. There's also a Twitch chat on the screen that is not supposed to be there. Not, at least not today. Also, speaking of songs, I did listen to your son's show cover and it's a banger. Oh, you might as well listen to that as well. Because the worst that can happen is that this spot gets claimed. And like they can have the 50 cents I earned from this. Yeah. Oh. I don't know what to say, it works! Okay, that was weird though. I love the Akali rap. It's so good. Ooh! Oh, this is what I edited. Holy shit. That section was so, what the fuck? Okay, this feels weird though. Because they tried to tune Ezreal singing to the pop stars melody. That it's already very high and they pitched it up even more. Okay, this is good. This is good again. Oh, they should have quit there. They should have like let it go there. I understand why I want to like finish it, but like that was a good end there. Okay, that word. What the fuck? Okay, showing my appreciation. The guy's doing illegal activities. The girl's having a more music videos. Exactly. But to be fair, these guys, they're trying to film their own music video, but they're just boys being guys, being men, being pals, and they're like, let's trespass and make a banger music video ourselves, and then they get in trouble. That's it is great. But yeah, Unnamed had a new cover as well. And at this point, I'm just convinced that new things just come out with the moon cycles, because as far as I know, someone said, oh, it's the new moon and the new cover, which is funny. They did broke something. Fuck, you saw. Oh no, they didn't. Fuck. Nah, never mind. I'm being stupid. I was like, oh, they did white hair for all their original songs and black hair for the covers, but it's the other way around. I'm just being stupid. So every time there's a image with black hair with Yukuro, that's an original song. If it's white, that's a cover. It's almost funny. Like they bring out stuff on new moon and full moon, but like this is not their new moon model. I'm thinking too much into it. Hey, why is it? Hello. Why is it? I couldn't even click anymore. What the fuck? This is a crazy good cover, but there's something in the music video that has caused brain rot with a lot of urays, and it's a different kind of brain rot. It's like a confused brain rot. It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry now, Leia, okay? I'm sorry. It doesn't help that Yusan has an incredible voice as well, right? And Yusan used the original instrumentals as well. Like, they never do that. They always custom. Yusan's voice also mixes so well with Ado's music. I think it's like the third or fourth cover I did. Okay, look. Okay, in a bit. Just keep watching. You understand why everyone is going crazy. Okay, it's a bit. I thought it was already here, but okay. Here. Tell me if you saw that. Babu's traumatized. White hairs, I'm weak. Your son is so hot. It's. But it's art as well. Like you, son, please. Rough and Nat out here, they would call me out. People call me out all the time. Just be shameless. We're all down bad in this household. Ow, I hit my hand. Guys. I hit my hand. That actually hurt. That's not music. That's Asmongold. I'm fine. Don't worry. Oh, it's Jimmy! I just saw your tweet. Thank you for still. Ah. Put ice on the ouchie. No, it's fine. It's fine. I actually really like our city pop music as well. I like my only exposure to auto is when VTubers I am a fan, like a regular, normal fan of, do covers of our music. Yes. Asmongold Volume 12. Yeah, totally normal. Yeah, I'm completely normal. To be fair, you think I'm unhinged? I feel like I'm the most normal Yurei there is. And I'm not even saying that just to make myself feel better. I joined the Yurei Discord when I think just after Yusan did their Oshinoko cover. Those people, they were crazy. What a great do a flip. I can't do a flip. Adios, getting ready for work. Have a good day at work. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to people that go to work. Cause someone I follow, it was also Yurei. They just posted like a pie chart. I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to like put them on blast, whatever. But they just kind of called themselves out because they have a pie chart of their Spotify stuff, and it's Utsu P at the top, and that's like a Vocaloid producer. Named second, and Rikami third. Oh, they're not gonna live that one down. Rikami has such a good voice as well. Let me look up Rikami. Don't fall in. That works. That actually works for most. Yeah. Okay, so what do we want? Might as well just do original song from Rikami. Gone Gold? Underdog Showman. I love that song. Okay. Rikami, I learned about Rikami through Evan. I think they're friends, or at least homies. But he has such a good voice. As I run to, I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Oh god. Which one? Yeah, he also did this Jazz on the Clock from Luxia.
It's showtime now.
Oh, this song's so good. I'm not gonna listen to the entire thing though.
I'm gonna make you lose your mind. It's time to step up, never give up. Now this is the time.
I see a rabbit hole, I fall into it, yes. He's almost 100k! Nice! He's grown so much. When I just started listening to his music here, he wasn't as big. I think his ASMR channel was doing better. Okay, okay, which one was also like really good? Also, like his was it his Famicom cover or his King cover? I think both. It sounds so good. I just can't. Has it been 5 months since this one? No way. Has it been 5 months since he last released anything? Yeah, June. The fuck? Telling you time is made up. Time doesn't exist when you're just brain rotting non-stop. That's just like the I also had a Blue Sugar cover from Ranzotto, which also is also brain rot.
Dizzy, can you fill me up till I myself? Body scattered across the floor. Could have sworn I've been here before. Oh, you're still here. Hoping for a banger. Wait another year.
Okay, now I need to investigate. I need to investigate. Wait, but hold on, Ranzotto. He said, waiting for a banger. Looking for a banger. Wait another year. Right. I think he recently posted that it has been a year since he. There's been 1 year since I released Amplify. Thank you for 3 million views. So it has been a year. It has been a year. Ranzotto Amplify. That mean he is going to drop a song soon? Oh, it has been longer than a year. Oh wait, it was Amplify he was talking about. Blue Sugar was of course, he both have a debut. Yeah, that was one. Yeah, November 13th. That was 1 year ago yesterday. So wait, so was this a year later? That was March. Fuck, why is it? Hello? YouTube? Was this a year later? Technically. Okay, well, I was reading too much into that. Okay, well, where's the thing? Here. Okay. Look, okay. Oh, this one is gonna get me copyright strike right away. But this one is so good. A beautiful star, a heart embarked, a beautiful star, a heart embarked, a beautiful star, a heart embarked, a beautiful star. This is a stupidly good cover. Yeah, thank you, 3/4, for annoying me.
And make it mine. That's my heart beating. So bury me in pleasure, rest in peace. We fall together.
It's so good. Rick and me release more songs.
I love you, so whatever. Hate me, take all that I treasure, my honey. A heart and bike, beautiful star. A heart and bike, beautiful star. A heart and bike, beautiful star. So far that I lose my bear. Heart and bike,
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, well, enough simping. Oh, there's an ad break going. Okay, that's like the downside from multi-streaming because it doesn't show up. It does show up in like my Twitch chat, which I have opened in a separate window, but not in the thing chat. iPad. I'm not gonna attempt to say your full name because I'm gonna fall over it. Yeah. Okay. So what was something else I wanted to talk about? Ezzy's on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I don't know. They have 20. I don't have 20. No, I'm live on 2 platforms. I'm just trying it out. So far as I can tell, my PC is struggling. OBS is taking a lot of my resources.
Why are you down bad, Ezzy?
Thank you. Yeah, I am very down bad. That, you know, I put that sound alert in as like a joke, right? But the fact that it's like actually useful is so funny. Oh, I also didn't see there was a Ara redeem. Oh, fuck me. Well, I'm not gonna do like multi-streams on the regular unless it's like something important. Hi, Phoenix, welcome in. I don't know, did I? I don't think I did. Well, I'm not doing reverb, but Arara for Krista and a hydrate. Krista's not even here anymore. God damn it. But yeah, the downside of using multi-stream is that it takes a lot of resources, which like 50% is not that bad, but my Firefox is also struggling. Did you watch Attack on Titan? No, I have not yet. Wait, I want to reach for my stream deck again. I do it so absent-mindedly that I was just reaching for something. But my stream deck is turned off. Should I clip it for Krista? You can. I still not watch Attack on Titan. Oh, yeah, well, that's like one thing that I also want to like talk about because aside from the setup change, I'm actually surprised. Even now it's literally getting dark outside, the camera still holds up. Which I'm very happy about because that means that for the foreseeable future, I can just keep these settings and not touch them. Just turn the lights on and off and that's it. But yeah, you might have seen that I've not really uploaded... What's on my finger? I think it's cinnamon. I don't know. I've not really uploaded a lot to YouTube, aside from like 3 reaction videos to 7 Colby. Never did the final one, because I simply didn't stream. I've also not watched it, by the way, so we can still do it together if anyone's interested. And then I posted 1 lore reaction for Scarlet's lore, and the date for Krista. I've already did it for Krista, right? Oh, well, never mind. And I feel it didn't really do so well, and I feel like my videos have been going downhill for a while now. And people that are following my old Twitter account might have seen me tweet about doing feature lore reactions in the format I'm doing them now. It's not sustainable for a long period of time, and it's also not making me happy. Because I'm covering things because I need to cover things and not because I'm excited about them, which changed the energy of a lot of videos. Like, even though like the production quality and the editing and everything, the videos on their own became better. My energy became worse. So I don't know. I just haven't really found the motivation to edit more because I'm like, I don't fucking know. Which is not me trying to be depressed. I was just... Oh, he did another hour? I'm sorry. Ara. Yeah, that has been a problem lately, and I don't know what to do about it. So I've just been doing things as they came, and not forcing myself to do anything. And actually, that has felt really good. Like, there's so many things that I always delayed watching because I wanted to watch it together, but then I couldn't stream or record, and that meant that I put watching or listening to something off for months at a time. But also things that I felt like I needed to watch right away without making proper time for it and enjoying it. So I've not watched Attack on Titan because I was like, well, I want to go and sit down for it because I also didn't watch the special from early this year. So it's like a 2.5 hour sit. I just want to do it with like some popcorn and blankie and everything. I have not been in the mood for it. And that's completely fine. What I did do is binge Sasaki and Miyano, which is a very, very cute boys love anime. And I swear to God, like that, I don't know, that changed something in me. And I know I'm gay, right? But like, that just made me feel so happy that I have not felt in a long time. And I'm like, yeah, I need to change things up. Things need to be different. This is not how I'm gonna be happy. This is not how I'm gonna make my viewers happy. And this is not gonna be sustainable. And so I'm looking for what I want to do moving forward. Like, I don't want to ditch feature lore. I don't want to ditch lore altogether. I just need to figure out what is something that will be good for the long term. I also realized that feature lore is such a niche that I feel like both YouTube doesn't really understand who to recommend it to. Because as far as I know, there are like 3 creators actively covering feature lore, aside from some really like reaction channels that just cover everything from VTubers. So I know that I do it and Raylis does it, and Steve the guy also covers feature lore in a certain degree. So there's not a viewer base existing because we have almost 0 overlap in viewers. At least if I go in my YouTube analytics, it shows that people that watch me watch Nichi-sanchi VTubers and their clippers, and some Shishoujo people and their clippers. There's barely any overlap with people that do make similar type of content. Even if it's like general VTuber reacts. Like, there was a time that Evan and Negs and Coefficient were in there, but it was only for a few weeks. And I think I made like a video regarding some news or something. But after that, nothing. So I need to find something that's a bit more wider spread. So I don't hold myself back as much. Because I have a lot of ideas, but I feel like I'm in such a niche that I'm very limited, and I'm mostly limiting myself. That's like the big point. I haven't looked into lore. I see the characters, so I don't see cinematic characters, so I didn't bother with the lore. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. So I just want to do stuff that's interesting for everyone. And not just people that are interested in feature lore. I want to be able to talk about whatever the fuck I want. And it's probably still gonna be like feature lore and probably game lore and feature bits in general and like music. But eventually I want to be able to have a channel where people will watch because I am talking about it. And not because what I'm talking about. And to be fair, with how niche feature lore is, I do feel like a lot of people watch me for me, because a lot of people have already explained that that they watch my videos even though they're not really interested in feature below, they're interested in me talking about it. So that's like a good point, that I want to like build on top of that instead of like the topics, because I realized like I have a lot of videos that did really well, but I also realized it's because it was recent or something really big, or like general like Iron Mouse and Vishojo Mythos is really popular. So I see a lore as an add-on for a feature, but I usually don't look into it. All lore I know is because I watch Ezzy. I watch Ezzy for Ezzy. Thank you, Babu. And then I want to reach more people like you, or like change my current audience into be like you. Does that make sense? Because even though I'm very proud of everything I've done and I'm very happy with my current audience, I'm still a content creator and I still want to be able to eventually make a living out of it. And use my revenue to like move out and do, I don't know, just branch out, do IRL streams, do events, whatever. And with the current rate of things are going, that's just not happening. I can keep doing what I do, but I will not grow beyond that. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. Thank you for being you and being chill so interactive with your followers. Thank you for being here. I always follow people for them and not their content games. Yeah, and like I realize it's very easy to fall into a niche, and as soon as you step outside of that, people just no longer are interested. And I see that with a few friends that like, oh, if I do this type of stream, I have like 100, 150 viewers. But if I do this type of stream, I have 20, and I realized similar with my videos. Like, if I cover certain types of people from like Nichi-sanji or whatever, my videos do really well. Do I do anything else? They just don't do well. And even within Nichi-sanji, like my Scarlet video, to be fair, the thumbnail's also not great. But that one just didn't do well. And I feel like I can talk about it right now. So like the videos I posted on main, with fuck, you had a niche. I mean, yeah, technically. I reached for my stream deck again. I hate this shit. So I have this secondary channel called Ezzydesu Clips, where I cross-posted the same videos on. As you can tell, these videos did about the same as they did on main. This video didn't do well. To be fair, it was just something I had in backlog and I wanted to test that out as well. But these did about the same as on main. And I got like I can tell that a lot of people that watch these are not who watch my main channel. But I got comments from people like, oh, keep up these reaction videos. I really enjoyed watching them. I look forward to part 4. To be fair, it's just been 2 weeks, but we can still watch it. I don't know when, but we can still watch it at some point. And people like, oh, if you keep this going, you'll get big, and like, I'd love to see more content of you. And it's a completely different audience. But that did show to me like, oh, people like me talking about stuff and reacting to stuff and doing stuff regardless of what it is. And that brought me back to something that I wanted like a long time ago. Like I kept saying that I have a tab of Asmongold open. I have been watching this guy since 2015, 2016. I've been an Asmongold viewer for way too long. It was one of the first Twitch streamers I watched. I think part of the reason I became a Twitch viewer was because of him. And I was introduced to him by my ex. Like, not my last ex, but the one I was dating in 2015. He was introduced me to WoW. And I kind of like, maybe not on main channel, maybe on the second channel I just made. Or at least that channel already existed for like a year and a half, but like I only just, like recently really started posting on it. Do stuff that he does He just covers whatever. And I, among pretty much everyone else, just watches him because they want to hear what he has to say about the topic. And I think we all make jokes about reaction content, right? But I think with Asmongold specifically, a lot of people watch his reaction videos because they want to hear what he has to say about it. Not because like, oh, I just want to watch something and Asmongold is easy to watch. Because and I know others do as well, I sometimes watch a video and then I later see that Asmongold reacted to it. Then I watch it again with his commentary because I'm interested in what he has to say. And I've always been like, man, I wish I could do that. And I kind of still want to do that. And I'm gonna try and see if I can. I don't know. Yeah, just like with Charlie, they can just start a recording and they can just say whatever and people will listen. Because they're interested in what they have to say. And like, I don't have the same opinions, I don't have the same charisma as they have, but I do have things to say, and I won't have millions of followers or whatever. But I feel like I'm gonna still get a few thousand with that, right? And it would allow me to do like things on a whim on stream and just post it, whatever. And just see. That's why I sometimes make VTuber news videos, because I have something to say, right? I don't know if it really work for everyone, but I think we restrict ourselves because we think followers want to see only our niche. To be fair, in a lot of cases, if you're really, really hard locked yourself into a niche, yes, say it. Say it, what? Oh, another redeem? Wait, huh? I'm confused. I probably said something and you were replying to that, but my brain already forgot about it. Oh, yeah, I it's just a general thing. It's just like a general thing. Like sometimes I just have something to say and I want to say it. But yeah, I will do that. And like whatever it will go and however it will go, I don't know yet. Just bear with me. I don't know. But part of that change also like involves like I've been wanting to become like a VTuber and build like a VTuber brand and everything, and things have not been working out. I got a design done, but I love the design. It's just that over time, I have nothing to say right now. It's in general. It's just I love you guys, but I love the design, but through like a period of like self-discovery and like rethinking things and realizing what I want to do, I don't know whether becoming a VTuber should be like a main goal. And that design, like, it's still a very good design. It's not going anywhere. It will stay canon. It's just, if I ever will do anything with a VTuber model, it will be something completely different. And I don't know what it is. It will come at some point. I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna embrace that I am an IRL creator for the time being. And I'm not gonna wait for things. I'm not gonna like start preparing for when I am a VTuber. Like, I'm not building my brand for the future that I will be a VTuber. I'm gonna build my brand as I am, which is like a big part why, like, before I really started making content on here, like, this was before most of you knew me. I changed my name from something else to Ezzydesu. Mostly because, like, I just want something that reflects me. Because I love going in circles. I absolutely fucking do. because in 2017 I started a book blog. I became a book blogger. I made reading and reviewing my entire fucking identity. I absolutely loved it until I realized I cannot do anything else but review and talk about books anywhere because that's all people follow me for. Anytime I tried to branch out, my views dipped, even though they were not great to begin with. And I felt like I had to read new books and buy new books just to stay on track with everyone. I couldn't read what I wanted to because I had to read what was given to me. Also because I was fucking broke. So I took all the free books I could get in exchange for a review. So like, I hyper-focus on something for a while and I enjoy it. And that can be everything I do. But at some point I was like, oh, I want to do this as well. And realize I can't. And that's why I changed my YouTube channel up. So that's why you can... Most of those videos aren't unlisted now. I'm sorry. But there were like a bunch of videos about books and reading vlogs and everything. And I think I unlisted all of them. And then it was like a change after like a year absence that I made a video about manga. Because that was like a new interest. And I was like refining my love for anime as well. Started making some videos about anime. Those videos were like really rookie stuff. But I was proud of them. And then by chance, by absolute fucking chance, I made 2 videos that did really well. So I went with that. The problem was I just kept going with that. And didn't innovate, didn't change things up, didn't look beyond it. I just kept doing because it worked, right? I didn't look beyond it. And it's time I do that. And that doesn't mean that I'm gonna ditch everything I've did before. It just means there will be more stuff added to it. And the way I do things will be a bit different. I don't know. Probably like the style of videos will also be different. So I can do them more casually. And they don't take forever to both record and edit. Because, yeah. The retakes are sad for a lot of videos. And I'm excited about that, but it just will mean that YouTube uploads will be a bit wonky for a while. That's why I'm also doing this multi-stream. Just to give the YouTube rock something. To make sure that my channel isn't like completely fucking dead. I'll likely, like, if I have the energy, I'll finish editing my reaction to Shoto's lore. Because I just have to finish the edit and then it's done, right? And because I have a thumbnail. I have a really good thumbnail. I have a really good thumbnail. Yeah, other than that, like, I don't know. Where did I post it? I posted it in... Oh, my sub channel. Oh, well, that I'm not gonna show it. It's for subs only. So if you're a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member, you have access to extra channels in my Discord, where I sometimes share thumbnails I make before they go live. So if you're interested in... very interesting thumbnail I made for Shoto's lore... either connect your Twitch to your Discord and go to my Discord, link in the description somewhere, or subscribe. It's cheaper on YouTube. We've done reviews of different fruits or different fruitcakes. I've done 2 videos for taste testing food or food related stuff, which I realized unless it's like drinks, I'm not gonna do more food tasting stuff. Because it just makes me feel ill. Because I'm intolerant to a lot of fucking food. Yeah. I do have like ramen and some Coke flavors. Still like ready to do something with. I just never bothered. Because there was always something else. Or I was already feeling ill that day. So I'm not like gonna add more sugar to it. I cook for you. Sorry, my natural reaction. Oh, I love like dinner food is usually fine because it's not sweet, right? And it's warm, so that also helps. Oh, I made such good pumpkin risotto yesterday. I had some cold for lunch. And it was so much work, and my entire hands were stained orange from cutting the pumpkin. I had to cut my nails because my nails were all orange, like the edges. But it's so good. If you ever find like a recipe for pumpkin risotto, or if it's like here, our supermarkets have like these fresh boxes with basically all like the veggies and like dry ingredients. And usually you only have to add like the meat, stuff that's in the freezer, or stuff that you just have at home, usually like oil or water, whatever. And it's already like, you already have the right amounts, right? Tried candy corn fruitcake yet? I've never had candy corn, and I feel like it will kill me. I've seen Underhill eat candy corn pizza, and I was like, how are you not dead? But yeah, oh yeah, that's also like something I've been thinking about doing, and like involving my supporters a bit more in my content. Like he, at the end of the videos, he has like this scrolling thing that shouts out all his YouTube members, and of course I would try to include my Twitch subscribers as well, to the best of my ability. Please forgive me if it's scuffed when I first try it. And if you're not in there, please shoot me a message. That's not intentional. Or it's an outdated list or something. And you'll be in the next thing. Embrace the scuff. Yeah, but I just like I will be in an experimental phase. So if I do stuff like that and it's incomplete, not working properly, your name is not in there or misspelled or something, that's by accident. Please message me and make me aware. Yeah. So what my plan for the short term is like move away from my VTuber branding a bit. Like I have this VTuber icon everywhere from my design, and I need something different, just like to move away from it. So I'll be trying to like commission something, but it will be interesting because now I don't have a reference I can show. I have to awkwardly be one of those people that goes on VGen, like that. It's like an Fiverr for VTubers, and attach my face as a reference. I don't know. I'll be one of those people, but it will be fine. I don't think any of them mind, but it's just I feel so weird because in most regards, I'm basically a VTuber. Like the type of content I do and like how I interact with the community and everything. I'm like a VTuber without being a VTuber. And Evan has the same problem, but he has been doing content for a lot longer, so it's easier for him to navigate. And I'm just confused. I have to say is that the glasses have to stay no matter what. Yeah, the glasses stay. Because I have glasses, IRL. Like, that's the reason why my feature model had glasses as well. Because I feel like that's like a defining feature of me. If you want feedback, don't fear to reach out. I talk a lot and mostly have no filters. Does that mean that we have to give Ezzydesu our feature card? I kind of already got that one. The amount of times people have messaged me and they just say like, oh yeah, I forgot you're not a VTuber. It's like, sometimes I was talking to someone about like a collab thing or something. And they were like, oh, do you want your model on screen? And I'm like, I don't have a model. And he was like, oh yeah, shit. I technically do have a model. But yeah, that's... It's good that I do have a live 2D model for if I need it. Yeah, I need to get my branding sorted. Don't fucking know to what. Will be interesting. Oh, I wholeheartedly. Small model, also model. Yeah, I do now have a model, but that was before that. I do want to get like a green screen, just so like I can do like bullshit that VTubers can do, but then I can also do it. I don't know. Oh, don't go even. You are so cute. She's just looking at me because I'm talking, and she's. Ah, you're so cute. No. She's just in her basket up there. It's so cute. Yeah. I have a life to do model also, but I have to work hard for content first, and then maybe I'm gonna do a debut. Yeah, work hard. That's like one thing. Work hard, do what makes you happy, because that's important. I also realized I've been saving up money for like a VTuber model over time. Like, it's not that much. Like, it's certainly not enough for a VTuber model. But I realized, well, I was aiming to get like 2-3k for a VTuber model, right? But that off the table for at least the foreseeable future. That means that certain things that I had in mind that is like 70 bucks. Like I want to get another one of those lights that was like 70 bucks-ish. Doesn't seem that expensive anymore. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna double down on the IRL creator stuff, I might as well just get more upgrades for the stream itself. Get more lights, get some art done, whatever. Because God knows I do need to update my branding, period. I need to get art done anyway, but yeah. I've been waiting on One Piece for... It's way too fucking long. I've commissioned it in February. And I don't know. 2-3k is like a super expensive model. I mean, yeah. But it's not just the model you have to pay for. It's like everything else as well. Yeah, that is long, and I'm actually really upset about it, but it was something really cheap, and it was an emergency commission for someone, and I don't want to be a fucking ass, because, like, we're not directly friends, but she is a friend of my friends, and I don't want to be an ass, right? Like, if it was much more expensive than it was, then I would have made a problem out of it, then I would have gotten, like, a refund, but at this point, if I never get the art, then at least it was a donation for someone that really needed the money at that moment in time. And yeah, like, I truly think she was undercharging herself. And my thing was, like, at that moment in time when I paid her, I couldn't really afford much, which is why I went to her, and she had the emergency commissions open. So that was like win-win for me, right? And I was like, well, by the time I get it, I will be paid again, and I'll just tip handsomely, right? To compensate for that. Not gonna do that anymore, obviously. They should deliver the art they promised, at least give an update. Oh yeah, I got my first, like, proper update, with like a sketch in August. See nothing since, so I was like, well, if I'm gonna change my branding stuff, like, so like last month somewhere, I messaged her like, hey, this is the case. If you haven't started coloring yet, can you change the colors a little bit, just to match this and this? Yeah, fine. I've not gotten any more commissions yet, updates yet, so totally fair to ask what's going on. Oh yeah, but she fucking disappeared from the internet for like a month. That also didn't work. Like, I asked for updates regularly. I don't know. But it's like, it's not enough money to make a hassle about. Because I'm not gonna reach her. For sure. Because she's friends with friends. I don't want to be like that guy. This will reflect badly of me, if I go public. And she's also young. She's a few years younger than me. And I don't want to be like that, you know? So it's like, it's literally not enough money for me to be upset about. Well, I can be upset about it. It's not, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. So yeah. So yeah. If I ever get that art, you'll see it. I don't know if I will still be able to use it, but that's fine, right? I'll see. it gave some colored like direction changes, like change because my feature model was already like somewhat modeled after me. I just asked to change the coat color and the hair color, what the reasoning behind it, and some extra references. And she said it's fine. So at that point, the art will still be useful, but I will try and see if I can get something done. Maybe some silly, small, I don't know. That's why I'm so particular about commissioning artists. Yeah, that's why I usually like commission people I know. Because I feel like there's less chance I get scammed, right? But twice now, it took forever for me to get updates. Because I wanted to get like a VTuber design done before Sakeki helped me. And I paid for that. And first of all, it took forever to even get something done. And then it was like done in like one afternoon. And it was absolutely not what I was asking for. But I was too fucking anxious because it was like the first time I really commissioned someone. And I didn't know what to say. So even though I sent like a really big document with things I wanted, and things I didn't want, but reasoning, and I just wanted opinions from her, right? And I just got a sketch and like coloring done, and I didn't know what to say because it was not exactly what I was looking for, but it was also not a bad design, and I didn't want to hurt her feelings. And then she forgot about the second part of the commission because I got like a package thing done I paid for. It's like I only got like less than half. And then it kept taking forever. And then she kept saying, oh yeah, I'll do it next week. And then that next week never happened. So 2 weeks later I asked, and like, oh yeah, next week. And I was like, oh, I just want a refund at this point. But that was a god-awful lot more money. And also a lot less time. But it was less money. It was so much more money than the current commission I'm dealing with. I think the refund was at least 5 times as much. Like the partial refund. Like, I didn't get a full refund because I did get something done, right? And it was my bad for not speaking up. I just got a refund for whatever was left. Which, to be fair, I should have got more refunded because I got less than half of the commission. But, oh well. This is why I only commission artists recommended by my manager from now on. Oh, you have a manager. Yeah, no, I'm doing everything myself. So I'm probably gonna do more through Fijian. Because both times... Was it both times? I think twice now through Fijian. Oh no, I've commissioned 3 times to Fijian. One time through Fijian, that was the latest time I got like a Minecraft skin. That one was like... She didn't even need to message me. She just delivered it to me and was good, and I didn't have anything to say. So, yeah. And I got like the bongo emote done through Fijian. That one was also correct first time. Like, she messaged me like, oh, I'm gonna... this is like my timeline when I just commissioned. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then she delivered it to me, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it. It's perfect. No revisions needed. And then the icon I used, like the artist, the art for the icon, like the illustration. Obviously I edited like the ring and etc. in it, but the original illustration of it was also like done right first time. So Babu needs a skin. What's her name? She makes really good skins. X.com. Has the Menace. The Menace Minecraft skins. Yeah. I commissioned mine from her. And to be fair, she gave me... I gave her a reference. Oh, I'm just seeing that she posted that her mom had surgery and that she's unable to do work until mid-January. Oh, she is unable to do work until... Okay, so she is... So Taz herself is doing extra work to do it? I don't know. You have to see. Ezzy, they bully me into gaming? I mean, yeah, but like... I don't know, I kind of want to enable him. I don't know where I saved mine, but I want to see if she posted some... Oh wait, I can just go to her feature. I restore my stream deck again. I hate this shit. Yeah. Like these are shoujo skins. They're very soft. Probably these are fan skins mostly. But commission skins are less soft. As you can see, they're still soft, but not as soft. And there's more here. Does she have more in her portfolio? Mine in here. That would make my life a lot easier. She makes a lot. They're stylized, but they're really nice. Fuck, where is it? Not here. Oh, does she just make so many? To be fair, it was a while ago. No, mine's not in here. Oh, probably because I never did a follow-up or something. She probably only puts them on with permission or something. I don't know. We didn't really talk. Yeah, I liked her, and I know that she like there are multiple people in VGen that make micro skins. But I liked hers because they're not that what do you call it? Not that expensive. And I know that she makes quality ones every time. And I also was following her on Twitter already. So I've seen her work before. So I do recommend her for Minecraft skins. Not to say like, oh, this is the one all be all, but like this is one I like. I want to reach for the stream deck again. I hate that. I work on either cause chaos and try to bully you. Take one for Ezzy's sake. I take. Yeah. Snoozing the ed. Is there something else I wanted to say? I don't know anymore. I don't know. My brain just goofed for like 1 second. Oh, I never addressed it, but people in chat, you might be able to see that there were new sub icons. They're books. I saw them on Etsy, and I was like, oh, that's cute. It's like they go from like a simple brown book to like full galaxy. If you're sub long enough, and like the old sub badges, I repurposed them for bits. So they are bits badges. Do I have? I probably have them here somewhere, so I can show you them closer by. I wasn't brain them asking if they were new. You ask? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't realize. Where is it? The fuck? Feature assets? No. Graphics? Graphics, no. Streaming. Ah, streaming graphics. There we go. Badges. Magic book. I'm so not organized. I hate this. I keep doing this. Oh yeah, ask yourself. I heard my name? No. I said graphics, not Rufik. But yeah, it's zoomed in by fuck Tom, by the way. This is the basic one. And then it goes to this white one. Like now it has a moon. Like that this one didn't have a moon. And now it becomes blue, it has 2 moons. And And then it becomes darker blue and it has constellations, right? And then it becomes purple. It's really pretty. Really pretty. And then the last one is purple with like an aura. But so I forgot which ones are what exactly. But I think some people should have the purple one already. I think it's like around a year. I can look. At what point does it become the Necronomicon? Well, it's only the ones I just showed. Does that count as a Necronomicon? I don't know. Twitch dashboard. Let me go. Viewer rewards. Channel points? No. Wait, what? Monetization, ads, bits, insuring, community subscriptions, subscriber badges. There we go. Okay, so how I've set them up is so for if you just subscribe, you get the base one. At 3 months, you get the blue one, the white one. Like I decided not to do 2 months, just to space them out a bit. Then we have 6 months is blue, like light blue. Dark blue is at 9. And then one purple is 1 year, and the other purple is 2 year. And like these are just temporarily until I have something custom, but yeah. So you need to be a year to have the purple one. Four months in already? Let's go. I don't know if it works. You can do exclamation mark follow age. Now you can see how long you've followed. Yeah. I unlocked the slots here. Because recently I had my 2-year affiliate anniversary, right? So there are people, I think, that have this one. So March 30th next year is the Forbidden textbook. I don't have more. This is the whole set. Oh, 1 year, 5 months, Jesus. Guys, I'm also very glad that bot command didn't break. I know it broke in Evan's chat and we had a very hard time fixing it. But yeah, these are just ones I got from Etsy. So this is like, until I have something custom, this is what we're gonna deal with. But I was like, well, it's kind of cute, right? And it's better than just sparkles. Because I did this, I think what triggered it was I got YouTube partner. So I had to set up membership things. And the sparkles just didn't look right. Oh, the doorbell's ringing. Give me 1 second. My mom wants a doggo, so I'm gonna bring the doggo to her. So give me like 1 minute. Aww. She's so cute. So cute. She's so cute. Look at her. So I'm gonna bring her downstairs. Be right back. I'm sorry, Mr. Doggo. So bye, Babu. Let's see. Oh, Babu has been here for 1 year, 9 months. Nice. Had for 6 months. Jesus, 6 months already? Oh yeah, that checks out, and that's the view. Oh yeah, you follow with 48 questions. So yeah, that was a good arc. Oh yeah, there's also something I had, because I do want to like get my branding sorted and everything. I had like ideas for tags, and it's probably a good idea to like finalize them. What's up for long though, but here for a while. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate people being around, like, despite me being so sporadic and having no schedule and whatever, people just stay. And that makes it that I always come back. Like, I have been depressed and insecure about my content for several times since I started. And always being like, well, what if I just quit? Just disappear? But it's because everyone is so nice and welcoming every time again. Even if I am gone for months at a time. People just come back. And that's like, yeah, like this is what I do it for, right? Just to have fun and to have like a community. Not like just an audience, but have a community. And that's important to me. I can never leave you. Oh, Bubba, you're just so sweet. Fuck, where's the... Yes, text. So, for art, I had hashtag Ezzygraphy. And for life, I had originally Ezzydesu life. Because I was also like, maybe I should make a channel called that, and then it's just the same. But no, I'm gonna go with Ezzy life. Because it's short, sweet, and available. And I know that I have had, like, technically an art tag for a while. It was Ezzydesu art. But I felt like it lacked soul. And this is just... I don't know. It's more creative and it's nice. I don't know. What does Desu even mean? It's basically... If you introduce yourself in Japanese, like one way to say it is like, watashi wa Ezzydesu, or ore wa Ezzydesu, boku wa Ezzydesu. And that just means like it is or I am, and depending on the context. If you want to be rude, which Levi Ackerman did in Attack on Titan when he first introduced himself, he was just Levi Des. Which I know that also fits me. Like I don't intend to be rude, but it's just my autism. I'm just rude because I'm like don't understand it was rude. But it's mostly just to reflect like, hey, I am Ezzy. That's all you need to know. And that's all I need to be, and that's all my content needs to be, and that's all my branding needs to be. I am Ezzy. And it has the influence of like the weep shit. Because if it wasn't for anime, like it's true that the original inspiration for me to become a content creator became from iCarly. Like from their live show stuff. Like my first attempt at being a content creator was when I was still in elementary school, and I tried to make like a web show. And obviously live streaming wasn't really a thing, and if you're like 10 years old, that's also not really a thing. But we had a social media called Hives. You were able to post videos on it, and you were able to make pages. Like brand pages, or like just a page about a topic. So there were like a few groups in my year that tried to make a web show. Ours was called iCharis, which was just like iCarly, but instead of like using only one name, we combined our names. And then there was another one. I don't remember what that was called. They also did something with their names. So we just recorded videos and put them on the social media at 10 years old. But the thing that actually like made me, would that make me orangey shiny rock? Yes. Orange shiny rock? Why are you an orange shining rock? Yeah, if you're an orange shining rock, that's a correct sentence. Yeah. But yeah, if it wasn't for anime, I wouldn't be as much on the internet as I am, and I wouldn't have met as many people as I did. And even before I was like a book blogger and everything, anime was one thing that drove me and helped me stay active on the internet and meet people and stuff. And eventually it was the thing that led me to branch out again. Like, my first actual attempt at content creation was my book blog. Like, I was on Instagram for a time where I just hosted my main page was just like emo Tumblr photo edits. It was just an aesthetic page, and I had like 1,400 followers or something. I think at one point it was even more, maybe close to 2K, which in 2014 was actually like quite a lot. So I tried that, and then I became a book blogger like years later. After I already gave up that page, by the way. But it was anime that actually made me like, oh, there's so much more I want to do and so much more I want to cover. Anime was like the one thing that I did and watched to basically recover from the burnout I had from being a book blogger. Because after quitting being a book blogger, I just didn't read a regular book. Up until 2 weeks ago or something. I recently like read a regular book and finished it, and I'm halfway through the sequel. It was really, really liberating. And it's especially, it felt healing because it was a book. Because I want to get back into reading. But everything I owned had so much like pressure and baggage to it. Because it was from back then, right? And I was in a bookshop this summer. I just bought a whole bunch of things. Mostly manga, but like a few books. And one book from an author that I really liked. I had like... Oh yeah, I actually read that book. I'm confused because in that time frame I read several books by like similar authors and like similar themes. But some were audiobooks and some I own physically. But I really like that author, and I hadn't really kept up with him, even though I still follow him. The Twitter algorithm just no longer shows me any book-related stuff. But I did see that he had a new book, and I saw the story, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it. I haven't read that one yet. But there was another book. It was called The Left-Handed Booksellers of London, and it sounded interesting. I didn't know anything of the book. I had heard of the author, never read him. I, at one point, owned one of his books through like a subscription box. But I was not interested in that book. And I knew that if I sell it, I would be able to make like at least half of what I spent on a subscription box back. So I did that. But this book, it just sounded interesting. So I just took it. I didn't know anything about it. And usually I knew everything about books, and I bought books because I knew things about them. Now I was at the store and I was like, this sounds interesting. I'm gonna buy it. And I read that book, and that book really made me fall back in love with reading again. So that's good. So I'm not reading the sequel. And after that, I'm gonna read a book that's came out last month, I think. Last month and the one prior, but one of my favorite authors. So I'm slowly going back into that. But yeah, in the time that I wasn't reading, even though I used to read daily, like I was able to read several books in a week, every week. Which resulted in me reading anywhere between 50 to like 80 books in a year. And going from that extreme to nothing all at once. I need to fill up with something, right? So I'll start watching anime again. Which is like an old love. Your Twitch has a longer delay than your YouTube? Have you refreshed? Also, did you see that Paulini made a sequel to Inheritance? Inheritance, is it like a book or something? Because I know the name from somewhere, but I don't know what it's about. It might be the bitrate increase that I decided to fuck it. Oh, the Aragon series. Oh, one of my friends from high school wanted me to read that, and I was like, yeah, I put it on my to-read list. Well, that to-read list is... My to-read list on Goodreads was eventually like hundreds of books long. So when I quit book blogging, I actually... Let's see, my Goodreads is still up, right? Goodreads.com/Ezzydesu. I changed usernames and everything, so... Yeah, that's still there. I want to... Fucking... I'm listening to the YouTube and chatting here. Huh. Oh, I don't know. This is my Goodreads page. So I just... purged my entire to read pile. So it's only the things I have read. So like that's... It's just like a backlog of everything I've read. So you can just see I've part of 2 groups for like a panel. I never joined the 2022 panel. That's funny. This was like a book award I organized. I never talk about that because I was just like damaged. I don't know. And I was in the groups for both years. And I think did we quit making Goodreads groups? I'm not completely sure. We used to update panel lists. I want to ask Dave if he can extend me an invitation. Maybe I was invited, but I was just no longer Goodreads. It can also be. Oh yeah, because I already quit book blogging. That makes sense. But yeah, if you want to see my reviews on books, I've got 223 books on here. Not everything, but it's most. Yeah, you can just go to one. Like the Death Stranding novelization. I gave it 3 stars because that was not a great book. Can I? Thank you. I cannot see who did that, but thank you. Can I see the review? At the shelves view? Can I see it? Oh, here, yeah. So you can see my full review. I wrote lengthy reviews. I did that for pretty much all the books I read. And their content warnings. Did I spoiler tagged? Because not everyone likes content warnings, so they were optional. Yeah. Might have been a double net one. It's being like in a Discord call, trying to time the sound alerts. I have advantage and I'm rolling 2d20 in every strike. Hi, amigo Asthmatic Zero. Welcome in, welcome in. That's a big review. Oh, yeah, that was not even one of my longest ones. So, yeah, if you just go to Goodreads /Ezzydesu, you can see all the books I've read. Which is... It's a substantial amount. Eventually, I even started edit like webtoons. Let's see. What was a good book? Oh, this one was a cheater, though, because this is the tarot deck. Oh, but I didn't rate it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is one of those books I read an early copy of. Was it? No, I just got the early copy. It was already out by then. This was a book I got for free from Titan Books. It's like a UK publisher. And they just sent me physical books. I think I still have it. I'm not completely sure. I clicked on the book itself again. I'm not logged in, so it doesn't show anything completely. Yeah, this is a book that I got for free by a UK publisher. It was a nice book. It was a nice read, but it was so weird, so that's why I'd give 2 stars. Yeah, you can see this is from 2 years ago. Yeah, that's you can see here the reading progress. And shelves it was on, those shelves no longer exist. Which one do you like the most? My favorite book? Fuck, fuck. I cannot... Because I'm not logged in. I forgot my password. I cannot... how do you call it? Sort. Oh, yeah, I've got... Well, I got a favorite shelf, though. So, let's see. I've got so many books that I just love in a different way. But yeah, Darker Shade of Magic by Victoria Schwab is one of my favorite book series of all time. You can also see it's at #1, lol. Did I ever review it? Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, and for a while I included my favorite quotes as well. And I got this book for free, so that's why I put the special thank in there. My favorite of all time has got to be Parahumans. Ooh. What's that? Parahumans. Parahumans. It sounds cool. By Wildbow? Wildbow? Introverted teenage girl with an unconventional superpower, Taylor goes out and constant to find escape from a deeply unhappy and frustrated civilian life. First attempt taking down supervillain sees her mistaken for one, trusting her into the midst of the local Cape scene, politics, and writing rules, and ambiguous morals. She risks her life and limb. Taylor faces the dilemma of having to do the wrong things for the right reasons. That sounds good. That sounds actually good. I was like, oh, I want to add it to a I'm not logged in. This is like self-protection. I'm not logged in for a reason. Everything is on, what was the site again? Storygraph. Storygraph. Because there was like a whole controversy around Goodreads. So a lot of people moved over to the Storygraph. Also, Goodreads is owned by Amazon, so that was probably it. So I moved everything over to Storygraph. So this one is more updated. This is more updated more recently. I can see it's not really updated. But there's stuff in here that is not on Goodreads. What's this twice here? Yeah, some manga. You can see that I was just like manga reading. I stopped tracking here. Manga I only track on my anime list, honestly. Let's see. Because this one is more up to date. My Hero Academia, Tokyo Ghoul. You can tell that I was obsessed with Death Note. Is this on website? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the last book I read was Infinity Chords. And it was an audiobook, and I actually did not remember that much of it. Oh, I didn't even review it. I just marked it as read. Okay, that makes sense. And then also, but you don't look artistic at all. I don't know if that's the actual translation, but she has an English version. It's just, this is a Dutch author who is autistic and just started talking about her autism. And it's a really, really fucking good book. Can I... Bianca Tubes autistic book. You don't look autistic at all. Oh yeah, this one. I found it a really fucking good book. I do recommend this. Yeah, and yeah, this is some other books. Oh, by the way, this is also a really good book series. The Brown Sisters. Every book is centered around another one of the Brown sisters. One is like this one is like autistic, and she has an autistic boyfriend. This book made me feel so seen, and I kind of want to reread it at some point. Let's see. I think I got it for free because I am autistic, and they want the review. I never gave the review, I think. Did I give the? Oh, I did give the review. Yeah, I got this one before it was out. Has he read the Among Us book before it was a thing? But what did I read? What Among Us book? The fuck? I don't... Huh? Anyway, Yeah, this is a really good book, and like this sister Eve Brown is autistic. I think I can be. I can just go to my blog and figure out. Hold up. Because I wrote, like, yeah, this is... the blog is basically an archive. So you can still go to it. You can just still navigate in the top menus. Like, it just doesn't show my latest post at the tops anymore. I might change it back if I find my login. Top post is still Fuck, Marry, Kill MCU edition. Was like a one thing that I did. Oh, my review of All the Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson is still top. Fuck. Yeah, this was my level of thumbnail making. This was just a gradient swipe from Canva with like a mask thing of the cover. That's what I did for all my book reviews. Yeah. Oh yeah. The reviews on my blog are a lot more stylized because it has like the quote and it's broken up by more quotes that I liked, right? And even there was like a chapter that was really rough to read and it has like a lot of content warnings and it's like, oh yeah, you can just skip it and this is like the timestamp or the chapter if you're reading. Yeah, that's what. And then I had affiliate like links to Goodreads, to Script, which is a subscription service for audiobooks. You just pay a monthly fee and you can read unlimitedly. Though you do get limited if you read too many like recent releases, especially if they're bigger. But technically it's unlimited in the regards like you'll never be completely locked out. And then affiliate links that I used. Yeah, this apparently this review is still viewed a lot. And this I saw this comment, but I already quit at that point. Let's see. Brown Sisters. Yeah, 10 reasons why you should read the Brown Sisters book by Talia Hibbert. Marginalized characters. Let's see. Yeah, I started doing this thing where I sometimes highlighted certain phrases. Oh yeah, it's also these are like smutty romances. So like if you like steamy books with really good stories aside from them, absolutely worth it. Let's see. Oh yeah, one of the Brown Sisters is openly bisexual, and I think another one, I don't know what was up with her. Is it in here? This is like one of the first posts that I actually went into like more adult content. Because I do really go into like, oh, it's really hot and steamy, but it's so much more than that. But also even the sex positivity in there is really good. Will we not go into it? The fuck? Oh, and one of them is like disabled in one way. I don't remember in what way. Yeah, you have like a physically disabled, a queer woman, and an autistic woman, and there's some more stuff that are having successful romances and really good sex, which made these books such a delight to like read. Because it wasn't superficial like you usually see with a lot of things, and because each book is about a sister, the other sisters make cameos in it, right? And it's also like the sisterhood that they have is like so good. Like if you're interested, it's like Get Out Alive Chloe Brown, Take a Hint Danny Brown, and oh this one died apparently. Actor H Eve Brown. Oh, she is disabled as she has chronic pain and like some sort of chronic disease. And she has a bisexual lead, and then an autistic lead. And both are artistic, by the way, different types of artistic. So these are also good books. I don't know how I got caught up on this, but yeah, my blog. I don't know. I don't really go into it anymore. I cannot get into it back. Let's see. Can I log in? What the annoying thing is, with the book blog, I had my best year ever after I quit. And that was painful. Because I was always struggling to get like views and stuff, because having a book blog, you're more reliant on people happening to find it either on Twitter or Googling for it. Oh, I didn't understand what Mirf said earlier, but yeah, there is a book called Among Us. Yeah, that was really funny because I read that book and then the game came out or something. But it's more about aliens being among us, right? It's more of an alien science fiction story. It's also a short read. It's really good. Yeah, it's not related to the game. To be fair, if you think about it, yeah, Among Us is also about imposters. I don't know. I keep reaching for a stream deck and I hate myself for doing it. I want to see if I can log in. Log in. So it wasn't through that email address, right? Or was it? Oh, because it just did something, because I put the email address in and it says, oh, check your email for the login link. This is not the right account. This is not the right account. I have accidentally made like multiple accounts because I thought I didn't have an account, right? Or I tried to log in and I accidentally made an account. This is not the right account. It's not that email address. Okay, so what if it's this email address? Send me a link to log in. Yes. Okay, well let's try it again. When did my music stop? Oh, my Explorer merch is on the way as well from Summon Colby. Is this the right account? That's not the right account. Nope, it's not the right account. Fuck. Then what is? Hello? I have only 2 email addresses. Username Surveillance Speaks. Okay, which email? Which email did the email go to? This is a pain because I don't remember what email and I don't remember what do you call it? I don't remember which username. Goodreads? Yeah, no. WordPress. I did get contact forms. When is this? Oh, 2021. Okay, well, I never read this? The fuck? Oh shit, I would have been interested in this. This guy was doing a research project for is the publishing industry doing enough to support the mental health, mental well-being of readers in the young adult age range? And the answer is fucking no. But I never saw it. Okay. So it was connected to this. Is it another? No, I only have one email address. What email address did I use for this? The fuck? Did I log in with Google? No. There's a slim chance that I'm locked out of the account. What is like... It's Cervella Speaks, right? No, it's Ezzydesu. I changed it. I did change it. The fuck? Okay, user does not exist? What the fuck? Well, that's gonna be something for another time. Well, that's annoying. Because I want to show you that, like, after I quit, I suddenly got like thousands of views these months. If I somehow get in, I'll post this on Discord. I don't know. It's annoying. I don't know. I just want to get in. I always was logged in, but I logged out for my own mental health. Which, like, yeah, that's smart for me to do. I'm pretty sure it's one email address, but it's not. It's a different account. What happened? I'm trying to log into my WordPress account because I want to show you, like, oh, after I quit, I suddenly got a lot of views, and I haven't logged in a while, so I wonder how many views my blog still gets. But it's like, yeah. I don't know what to do about it. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. I also have to get off in a bit. Yeah, I'll take another login link. It's not here. What the fuck? Spam. That's spam. LinkedIn fandom. Fuck. Unless I like changed it, right? Because I was like, oh, I don't want to. It doesn't seem that I got WordPress updates. Oh, I did get privacy policy updates. Yeah, no, it's not on this email address, I'm pretty sure. Something happened. Now Google is probably locking me out or something. WordPress username? I got so many Goodreads updates. Holy shit. Just yeet. I just, okay. I need to yeet them all, otherwise I'm not gonna find anything. Yeah. Just delete. Okay, WordPress username. Did I change it or did I not change it? What in the hell did I miss? What? You didn't miss anything. It was just I showed off my old blog and I want to try and log in. And it's just not letting me. But I realized, oh yeah, I had a different email address also for my blog before I had the other one. So I'm trying to log in there. The quote you posted? I didn't see a post. The quote you posted earlier that I replied to? Oh, that was a book title! Was that... like, you don't look artistic at all? That's not... it was like a book title. My tits opening! Yeah, I cannot see the replies. Yeah, it's really wonky. Oh, yeah, no, but it's like an ironic title. Like, she wrote a book about people always being like, well, you don't look artistic. She's just like, well, what the fuck does autistic look like then? Because she's a woman with autism. Okay. Okay, yes. I'm trying really hard to find the thing. Okay, so I'm getting a Google verification code. So I can log in to that old email address. I had $1 for the number of people who have said that to me. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yes, let's go. I'm in. Let's see. I'm not gonna show you this email because that's my full name. What the fuck have I been billed for? For Norton Premium? This is clearly... Ah! Log in with WordPress. I got in. I actually got in. Okay, let's close some tabs so I don't accidentally dox myself. Yeah. Oh my god, this took forever to fix. Okay, here we go. So, in the past 30 days, I got 26 views, which is not that much, but that was what I usually got when I was actively posting. So what in the last, like, per month? About 400 views per month. Okay, that makes sense. Years. Now we're gonna see the real juice. Okay, so you don't even see 2017 anymore? Okay, so 2017. I just started. 400 views, almost 500 views total. 2018, 2,000 views. Right? 2,000 views. Second year. And then it went up 6,000, 5,000. Then I quit 10,000. And as I can probably even show you, let's see. January 2021. Yes. And then this December 2021. Okay. It didn't save. Yes. So like months. So if it works. Oh, it's loading. It's taking a while. It doesn't want to show. It doesn't want to show me. I don't know if it's just dense or slow. I don't know. Month. Okay, so usual months, right? This was like the year before. Like, oh, sometimes I got like almost 1,000 views, like 700 views per month, right? That was my entire blog. That was 2022, and this starts going into this was 2022, 2020 even. Let's see, so and then it starts going into 2021. This is the month I quit, I think. Was it March or May? I suddenly, like, my views started going up. Like, they stayed up. I didn't post. I had more views every month from not posting. And then here, like, I didn't post. I didn't post. Like, at this point, I hadn't posted for a year, and I got more views per month than when I was, like, posting, like, twice a week, sometimes. And still, this was last year. I didn't post anything. Like, what the this was this year. Like, now it's going down, which rightfully fucking so. Yeah. If I go into years, like the Fuck, Marry, Kill MCU edition. Okay, well that the fact that got picked up so often, that fine enough, right? I made a guide on how I use my Notion. Got a lot of fucking views, and then this one particular review got 500 views on its own. And then the Brown Sisters thing, and then Black Authors, Black non-binary authors. This is just my homepage. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, this is my search engine. 7,000 from just search engines. And then we have also, like, these are blogs from people that I used to know. And they still revert to my blog, even now. Even the trigger warning database refers to my blog. And I understand how, because as far as I don't know, what the fuck? Fuck, Marry, Kill Porn Star Edition? Okay, I need to investigate, but I need to click away for 1 second. I think it might have been something that just recommended my posts because they were already looking. Okay, there's nothing to see. Because they were already looking at the Fuck, Marry, Kill. This is from this year, right? It's like from 2033, I still get 7,000 views from search engines. Like, that feels so wrong to me. If I go to, like, last year. Okay, last year. I need years. Years. 2022? Yeah, again, what, 7,000 views from search engines. What else? What else is interesting here? Interested... Again, the trigger warning database. What the fuck is in that then? And Nora did like a blog tour where people did like posts about a certain book for every day every day another block and we all linked back to one another. That's why she is here. And Anik as well. Moles as well. Like, that makes sense. And I think they also made some posts that linked back to my post in a different way. Let's see, what's 2021? Because that was a weird year. Like, just fucking 10,000 views. Oh, now we got different. Oh, that didn't link to the particular tweet it came from. Okay, well, it's like more than 1,000 views from Twitter. Fuck. And a lot of vlogs I don't even know. Like, that just fucking upset me. And I made a post about hard covers versus paperbacks. When I went the full pro con thing. Yeah. Like, why are my views up in the last 7 days? That's weird. Last 90 days. Like, these are numbers that I was, like, legit struggling to get. When I was so actively posting. I don't understand! Yeah, it just shows that I've been a content creator. And I know that I could do it, right? Yeah, like, these were, like, it says that, like, oh, your statistics are going through the roof, right? That means that you get a lot more traffic than usual. Like, it's not, like, more traffic than usual, but, like, a lot more traffic than usual. Like, during my blogger times, I only got, like, 3 of these total. Like, now I have, like, 5 of these in my absence. Bookworld won't let you go. Absolutely fucking not. What the fuck is this? Just discovered this website. I was looking for help with the sci-fi story that I typed. The neurologists say I write like I do because of the autism. I need some advice from someone out there. I had an idea on why people see ghosts, so I started writing it down. When I quickly filled 2 pages, I switched to my laptop and started typing. I had no idea what was a sentence until I started typing it. I did not know who was going to be in it, what was going to happen, how long it would be, or how it would end. My mind and imagination created a story as I typed it. Did not know that I would be typing a 117,000 word sci-fi story in 3 weeks. That's insane, dude. Lots of authors like take a year to write that. Like 100,000 is like a normal number for a book, especially for sci-fi. Then you get close to 120,000. But like for a first book, they just wrote on a whim in 3 weeks. The fuck. Alternate realities who populated them so they could start evolving. What is out there was eliminating one by one, and now it's in ours. Yes, it does tell why people see ghosts. It also answers why am I here and where do original thoughts and ideas come from. When I typed this, I'd never written anything more than a college paper on Edgar Allan Poe. I'm 67. I had 2 editors look at it, and they have comments like this needs to rephrase or passive versus active. That's just the writing, not the. It's like the fact that he had 2 editors look at it, and most of the things is like, oh, you just need to like write it better. Instead of like the contents. The catch is that because I cannot remember anything written or spoken, I do not know what to do with their comments. I'm a lifelong watcher of movie. The story keeps my attention as well as any movies and stories I've read. I'd love to share it, but how can I find someone to help me make sure it's written properly? What the fuck? This is from a few months ago. Now I need to know. Thank you for the follow. Yay! 400 followers. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And these are just some people linked my posts. The fuck is this? MGM news today. But yeah, really thank you for the follow. You are the 401. Okay, so it was linked to a page. It's no longer available. Oh, here we go. I think compelling series of book 2 is even better than the first. Okay. Okay, I'm just... Is that my post? It's the fuck? That's so cool. Not me having once sat down and written like 35k words for a story one day and because I had a random thought. Yeah, that's the autism. Interesting. So they use my post usually like many fans love this book's fake dating dynamic and have praised this series for its respectful relationship and nuanced portrayals of black LGBTQIA and disabled characters. I'm grateful that they linked my post, but I feel like they could have linked a post of like a black person that wrote about it because I know there's so many of them. I may have plotted cough. Congrats on the 400. You deserve it. Aw, thank you, Babu. What is this then? Is it just the same link? It's just it's the same thing they wrote on several websites. That's weird. What's this? Book review? Where am I linked? Oh, they just linked my post as like a related post. That's cool. That's actually cool. You guys are too sweet. I'm just going to memory lane and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh yeah, and I like when I swapped to YouTube, and like I made like a video at one point, like last year, about how my life had changed in the last year, like quitting the book blog. I decided to like make one more post, and people actually like replied to it. Very happy to see you back in an outlet that you feel good about. Cannot wait to see how far you go. The people actually saw that. I never saw because I just dipped. And this is like an author I sometimes still DM with. He's actually sweet. Nice. Do you have any website designers who are actually artistic? I'm trying to find someone to design a website for me. If I'd known, I would have directed them to Bianca, like the author, because she also does websites. Is there something else? No, these are all the... Oh well. What the fuck? Oh, these are... I had notifications on for this person, so that still goes. How many followers do I have now? It says like, congratulations, you're standing out. X and 792 people are getting updates. I swear I had over 800. I think it had a counter at the bottom of my page. Let's see. No longer does? Did I remove it? I probably did when I cleaned everything up. There is... I used to have a counter of my subs on my page, but probably because I was like, well, I don't want people to subscribe to me anymore. Let's change it. Does this link still work? It does. Okay. Can I see it somewhere else? My website. Statistics. Abonnees. Let's see. I'm still... Oh, so I do have more than 800, but it's just like on WordPress it's 793 and 15 are just email. Okay. Yeah, that stayed the same. That checks out. Let's see. Over the years. Doesn't even want to show me. Someone subscribed to me 17 days ago. Like, all the others are like, oh, yeah, it's forever ago. That checks out. Fuck. Okay. I don't know. I look back fondly to it, but it has always been hard to do so. Because it brought me so much stress, like, and having to quit is actually hard. But yeah, if you want to check out that website, I don't really advertise it, but here you go. This is my official blog. You can nose around on it if you want to. I'm getting tired, and I promised Mom I'd go help with food. So I'm probably gonna... Oh, thank you, Ned, for grabbing a screenshot. You're too sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, I promised my mom I would help with food, and I've been live for 3 hours, so that's not too bad. So I'm gonna head off, and I don't know when I'll be live again. But you'll see me. You'll see me when you see me, and I hope that I'll just like do whatever feels good in that moment. But yeah, there will be changes from how I've done things before, but to be fair, things have been chaotic to begin with, so I don't know how much different things will feel for you, but for me it will be different. I'm friends with a few book talk people, and they talk about how it can be stressful sometimes. Dude, I have to like, I have one rant. So like, when I was a book blogger, I saw the rise of book talk. That was so weird. I saw book talk becoming a thing, and I think it was during the pandemic that it actually took off, because people were bored and didn't have anything to do, right? So they started reading again, and that just blew my mind, because book bloggers and booktube, we had been condemned by people for so long, because, well, we're reading books and we're doing something so inferior to literally anything else. So to see people on TikTok like realizing, oh, books are fun, like separately from us, but also like some people from book blogging scene went to TikTok, and then just things collided a bit. It actually started with people like, dude, I started reading a book and I always thought it was boring, but it's like watching a movie, but in my head, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are there actually people like that? And I started realizing, oh, these people are much younger than me. Like, reading books wasn't as much part of things for those people. Like, I'm now 23. I had to think about what my age was. Fuck. And I read a lot as a kid, and reading was like a part of our education. Like, we went to the library every week, which was like walking distance from my school, and we had to pick out a book we had to read that week. And we had, after recess, we had 50 minutes of must reading time every day. And if you're done with work early, you got your book and you start reading until everyone else was done. If you were done early with a test, you would read. So reading was part of education. And in high school, I had to read books for assignments and everything. Then I started realizing, oh, thank you for the follow, Natalie's bot. I really appreciate it. And then I started realizing, oh, but the people that were at that time, like 16 years old, they were a lot more immersed in like TikTok and like internet kind of stuff. So books were like less relevant. And like the 16-year-olds today are basically the early versions of the iPad kids. Like, they're not as bad as the iPad kids, but they're like close to. It's like I don't know. It just fucked up something, and then they started realizing like books are fun, and I'm like, yeah, that's what we're telling everyone. Like, the stigma, like, that just showed that the stigma just literally held back from people from reading, because they actually loved it. And then book talk just blew up, and then the thing that upset me the most, like this is not even the rent I'm mostly at. Hi Mara. What happened with TikTok is that suddenly publishers were willing to pay book influencers for things. Like we saw it once in a while on YouTube for the really big people, but suddenly it was a lot easier for booktalkers to get early copies of books and physical copies as well. And if they're international even, like I was lucky that I got physical copies because Titan Books sent out physical copies all the time. And I lived in the Netherlands, which is not too far from London. So the costs, this was also before Brexit, the cost of sending me the books wasn't that high. So it was worth it for them. And they're also a relatively big publisher. But otherwise, I always received ebooks because nobody wanted to send out international books to international people. And it was also like the payment. Oh, I'm ranting about Book Talk because I was a book blogger. The payment for our reviews was we got the free book, which we were fine with because the sentiment, which was basically just us being gaslit, was, well, we don't pay people for reviews because then they're biased, right? And we were like, yeah, it kind of checks out. And eventually we were like, well, we kind of do want like some compensation, at least for our time. Like not enough that it would really make us biased, right? Or like a lot of people didn't even want to accept payment because they didn't want to, that their watchers, their readers, to think that they were biased. And eventually there was like a revolution of people like refusing to review unless they were being paid. And everyone was like, well, we don't have budget. We don't want to do that. We don't want to school them. And I was like, well, the biggest reviews in the industry, like Kirkus and whatever, are like really short reviews, like 300 words. Most of it is a summary of the book itself and then some words of an opinion of someone. And you pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for it. For one singular review. So at the top of the market, people were being paid like exorbitant amount of money. Like down the line, people were like looking for like a tenner, right? But they were paid hundreds for their reviews, which weren't very long as well, just because they had a good name and it was a good thing to put on the covers, right? Suddenly TikTokers were like, they were getting paid and they were receiving physical copies. So like book bloggers, book Instagrammers and booktubers were all like, so you had money all the time and you could pay us. Like it was never about the bias. You just didn't want to pay us, but you wanted to pay the TikTokers because that's new and hip. So we got very upset. That was not a fun time to be a book content creator. Like I understand I understand like, oh, you can't be biased thing. But we'd just be gaslit because they just didn't want to pay us. They had the budget. But yeah, that's... So for a lot of people who did book blogging, they never made a penny unless they had like a sponsored post from like a brand or a publisher in general to like make a non-review post. Just highlighting some books or just making like a list of like top 10 books to read next to a hearth fire or something. Or when it rains or when you're in love. Stuff like that. That was the only way for people to make money, or affiliate links and like Ko-fi donations. But for reviews, which was the majority of the work, like you'd easily spend like 8 to 10 hours reading the book. And then like another hour making notes, and then another hour or two to write the review, right? And then spend like another 15 to 30 minutes reposting it everywhere. So that's easily like 12 to 15 hours of work on a single review. Just from pure man hours. And that's not even the expertise, the following people have, like how much people revere these reviews. Like people love my reviews. Like there were a lot of people, like even if I wasn't like a big book blogger whatsoever, people love my reviews because of how honest they are. Like I had like a pretty good audience on Goodreads. people love my reviews. That's why I got a lot of requests from like indies and stuff, because they found me through one of my reviews and they wanted my review of it. So people like cared about what I had to say. I just never got paid. And for like small indie authors, I was more easily like, oh yeah, I understand. And especially with like being able to get physical copies, because they had to pay for it themselves. And I was like, well, I'm happy to read this, especially if you can work with someone you see as one of your favorite authors, like Josie Jeffrey. She made she had so many books in the same universe about vampires and like different points in time. Like it was like before the fall, before like the world went to fucking shit, and then like post-apocalypse, and before everything, before vampires became like a public thing, etc. I loved her book so much, so be able to read every release early for free was a dream. I have vampires, so I ask. Annie Rice? No, Josie Jeffrey. She's like an indie author. Her books are really good. I used to work with her. I read most of her releases early. So yeah, I still have like a few physical copies, and I even got like a care package once for a new series that she had, including like a signed copy or something, which was really nice. I really enjoyed working with her. So I understand, like, those are the people like, yeah, I just want to work with you. And it's a win-win for both of us. Like, obviously, you're not like a big publisher like HarperCollins or whatever.
272
oh, thank you for the
resub.
I really hope that's just you trying to prank and not something important that you had on your clipboard.
282 high.
I miss when Brian read the full numbers. Yeah. But yeah, that was like a rant and a half, and now I'm like 15 minutes further than I was. Christ. So I do need to go. I'm sorry, Alexi. I do need to go. Yeah. I hope to be back soon. And yeah, I've got some... What were you ranting about? Oh, being a book blogger and book creator, and all publishers being like, well, we cannot pay you for reviews because otherwise you're biased. And also we don't have the budget, and we cannot send international people physical books because it costs us too much money. And then BookTok came around, and then and then suddenly publishers were willing to pay people, and that was not fun. Yeah. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate you all, and I hope to be back soon. Yeah. These are some hashtags I have now, so feel free to use them. On the next Ezzydesu stream, I've revealed the forbidden hashtag. I don't have a third. I don't know what you're thinking of. Please DM me. I'm confused. I only have these two, okay? But yeah, just feel free to use them on Twitter. If you have like clips and you want to post them on Twitter, you can use Ezzydesu Live. Or if you just want to say something and you don't want to tag me, I do want to go stalk the hashtags. Ezzy18. No, that's also a cop-out. I also don't know whether I want an SFW tag, but that's something we'll talk about another day, which is not important right now. But yeah, these two are here. If you have ideas for other tags, right, just tell me in the Discord. I have an ideas channel. You can put it in general. You can DM me, whatever. I'm not creative. I'm not creative at all. The only reason I came up with Ezzygraphy is partially because of Ike with iconography, and that someone else had it, and I was like, oh wait, you can just that makes sense. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate you, and see you next time.